fact that they allowed James Gunn to put the Justice League, regardless of it's just silhouettes of the two of them, you allowed the Justice League to be in the Peacemaker. Right. That's my thing. So what does that mean? And then even this guy, the guy that was supposed to, because Batman, again, like I said, was supposed to show up. He tweeted, sadly, I and Cyborg were cut from the final edit. Why? Only James Gunn and WB know that. And again, boom, I just think it has something to do with where we're going with the Flashpoint. So now, I am hopeful in the DCEU. So now, I am a hopeful DCEU. What's up and what's going on, fellow fanatics, and welcome back to another episode. In this episode, my voice in my intro is going to just be a bit more somber than it normally is, because in previous videos before this, I have given so much praise and so much, I've tried to give so much praise and wanting to believe in what DC is trying to do over there, but once again, I have been let down with these newest delays. And before we even give our thoughts, Q, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and reading the article that comes from Variety and what Variety had to say about these new delays from DC.
Yeah, it says Warner Bros. Has shuffled the release dates for several movies, including Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman 2, Wonka, and Shazam 2. Aquaman and Lost Kingdom and The Flash are both being pushed from 2022 to 2023 due to COVID-induced production delays with visual effects.
Oh shit. Keep going, sorry.
The Jason Momoa starring sequel is being pushed back from December 16, 2022 to March 17, 2023.
Bullshit! Sorry.
No, go ahead, throw your comments in. Meanwhile, Ezra Miller's first solo outing as Flash is speeding away from November 4th, 2022 to June 23rd, 2023.
Crazy.
Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam is being pushed back 3 months to October 21st, 2022. While the DC League of Super Pets is moving from July 29th, moving to July 29th, 2022. And to end it off, Shazam! Fury of the Gods is the only movie to move up a few months from June 2nd, 2023 to December 12th, 2022.
Interesting. That's so weird that one moved up.
Do you think that is COVID related or time related?
No, that's bullshit.
That sounds time related.
Because, no, here's my thing, and you know I have a thing. You just put out a huge trailer 2 weeks, or if not a week and a half ago, showing us the JLA and showing us Black Adam, showing us all of these different things. But my thing is, with you showing us these things, was COVID not existent then? Did you not know COVID was an issue then? Yep. Now all of a sudden, out of literally nowhere, COVID, we're delaying things.
It's just a
bullshit.
Excuse.
I think it is strictly due to them wanting to change up their timeline.
That is what it is. They're adding more to the story. Which I'm not upset about that. Don't bullshit me, bro. I'm not a fucking kid. Don't talk to us like we're kids. Tell us the truth. We're redoing shit because oops, we fucked up, and oops, now this shit doesn't make sense, and oops, now we gotta go back and redo shit.
But my question is, how can you
make
move
sense.
Shazam up like a fucking half a year?
But no, do you see where they moved Shazam 2? Shazam 2 is going to air the same time as Avatar 2. So now you're basically saying, we don't give a fuck about our properties because Avatar 2 is not just going to shit. And not just going to shit on Shazam 2. It's going to take the biggest epic diarrhea on Shazam 2.
Yeah, Billy Bats is in trouble.
There's no way Shazam 2 does any type of box office numbers the same weekend as Avatar 2. It's one of the most anticipated films.
Shazam.
Why would they do that?
Because DC does not give a fuck.
Do it months before or after.
But you know,
no, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all want to be
is.
like, guys, Shazam 2's coming out. We gotta go see it opening weekend. We gotta do a whole thing about it. Fuck you, I'm going to see Avatar. We're gonna have a divide.
No, this channel will be covering Avatar.
Yeah.
If they drop Shazam, we'll get to Shazam when we fucking get to Shazam. I think Warner Brothers and DC is also looking at this and they're saying,
maybe
money-wise, what makes sense from a business standpoint? Shazam did okay. When Shazam came out, it did okay. Okay, so let's push Shazam to Christmas 2022. It'll be in the holiday spirit. People will be happy. Good feel-good movie. Take the kids if you want to go see Shazam 2. And then they looked at Aquaman 2 and said, That's a big property we have in Aquaman.
Yeah, but Aquaman, they've also been dealing with so much controversy.
Yes,
there's a lot of controversy.
But we're gonna push Aquaman back to 2023. Why are we pushing it back to 2023 with Flash? Because one, Jason Momoa showed up in Peacemaker. Two, having the first Aquaman do what it did, having him in the Justice League. Shazam hasn't even met the League yet. So that's how you kind of deal with that. And not just that, you have the whole merger. You've got Discovery merging with WB.
Right. Okay, but hold on here. Here's what this is stupid though. And what I mean by stupid is I'm not even talking about the Avatar Shazam. I'm not talking about it's compared to your counterpart Marvel. There's not a lot of faith in DC right now in their movies, right? And that's even from people who really like their movies saying, oh yeah, they're kind of hit or miss, or they let it die. So you get a good lineup of movies coming out. You've got Shazam, Black Adam, Aquaman 2, The Flash. You've got a list of movies. And then all of a sudden they're delayed and moved around and switched up. That's for you already having a rocky foundation and your fan base trusting these properties will be good in a film format. Then you turn around and move them all around and delay it even after you gave us trailers for the movies. That makes me really not think highly of what you're about to give us. I doubt. It breeds nothing but doubt.
It makes me think, wow, what the fuck what's going on? Like, what are you doing? What, like, at this point, I'm honestly even thinking, is The Flash even a real movie, or did I imagine this? Like, is this a Mandela effect type deal? Is this real?
You really ran it back and
like, seriously, like, is this a real Flashpoint type deal?
It keeps being bad, so he keeps having to go back and try to
yeah, bro. Like, literally, that's what's happening, because it just feels like doesn't even feel like the movie's
too dark again.
And
Let's
then
go.
again, with delaying the Flashpoint that much and still having Batgirl come out before it now doesn't make fucking sense. So we're gonna see Keaton before we see him in the Flashpoint? I'm trying to still be trusting, but yes, who's making the decisions? What the fuck is going on? Is there even still a clear plan? Like, I'm still riding off my Peacemaker theory. I really am.
I'm telling you, you saw one scene in Peacemaker and it changed your whole fucking opinion.
It's not just the scene, it's what the scene represented.
Clearly.
Yes, it doesn't make sense to do that in Peacemaker and then just say, oh, well, to be damned, we'll never see him again. But to do this, to make these drastic moves like we're making, it's so weird, because at this point, I'm losing, and I hate to say it because I'm still remaining hopeful. I'm losing interest in the DCEU.
That's what I was saying. That's what I've been saying.
Yes, but I'm losing interest.
Holy shit! You brought me on this. I sat down on this panel, and the first time we went over something DC related, I was shitting on it.
Yeah.
The only thing DC I'm interested in right now,
animated.
Well, besides animated,
it's the Batverse. It's Matt Reeves' Batverse.
Yes, Matt Reeves' Batverse. I'm super excited for this. For the first time in a long time, I'm really excited about not just a DC film, but superhero films. I don't feel like I've been super excited about films since like Endgame and
No Way Home.
It was, but like I'm excited about one movie. I'm excited about a bunch of movies right now, and
the Batverse,
and this whole universe opening up.
Right, and that begs the question: is Matt Reeves' Batverse going to eventually replace the DCEU?
Please.
That's another thing, though. Here's one last thing I'll give to this. If you have a successful series like Matt Reeves' Batverse, right? But every single movie is more successful and more successful in Reeves' Batverse than they are for these DCEU films. What does that tell you? Oh, all of our people together make a movie that's not here, but just Rob past Bat is just destroying it. And it tells you have a shit franchise. That's what it tells you.
And again, it's the biggest red flag, and that is the fact that you released a trailer up now announcing, hey, this is coming in 2022, this is coming in 2022, this and this and this and this. And then a week later you say, well, due to COVID, because you're talking to children, due to COVID,
because you're talking to children,
we're not going to do this anymore. And all of us being smarter than children are saying, fuck you, it's not due to COVID.
Fuck the week later thing. That trailer they put out of all the little things mixed together, that trailer was good.
It was a good trailer.
That had me excited for you. Exactly. And it's like, to just go and...
It did.
Essentially, that doesn't even fucking matter.
It doesn't.
Like, that trailer doesn't
because
even
none of
shit,
that is coming out.
Yeah, they're going to go change shit, so it's like...
Yeah, literally none.
To get your fans so fucking excited on something and then to just take it away from them is honestly kind of fucking shit.
And I think where Warner Brothers and DC failed derailed the most here is you have the second, which is going to be the second greatest film in a pandemic era. You're coming off the heels of the Batman. You got people excited about DC. You can start throwing in your other properties. Why would you delay everything in the middle of the hype of DC? You're delaying it. So yes, it's like they watched the film and said,
and they're like, "Shit, this is so much better than what we're doing." Oh God! Oh no!
Barry.
Oh God! We gotta do something
Barry,
about this.
run back.
Say it was COVID. Say it was COVID.
I'm telling, that's what it's like. It's like they looked at this and just said, you know what, man, we did so good with the Batman. How can we fuck that up?
And then they looked at the next couple of movies they have out and they're like, that's how we get it.
Let's push everything back.
Hey,
Let's really push it. Yeah, but
on Avatar,
maybe we'll forget.
But you know what the kicker is?
With Avatar.
That's the kicker. We'll release Shazam the same day as Avatar. That'll really get them.
Give people an ultimatum.
It's all so confusing. It's all so upsetting. Again, like I said, you got Batgirl that now is just not going to make sense, or however they make that make sense. At this point, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
I don't care. I mean, I want to care, but I don't care.
So much.
I do care so much. I care so much because I love DC so much, but this is.
Bro, stop giving me.
I don't love the DC.
It's sad.
I've said it.
People hope.
It's sad. I know
They did give us hope too, because I've been against the DCEU because I think they've just done a bad job of handling the whole situation. But the new trailer, I was like, okay,
Yeah, Dr. Fate and that shit. Everything was perfect in that.
But you know what?
Just
Again,
fuck it up.
now DC and Warner Brothers have me questioning my own fucking sanity. Did I actually see Dr. Fate? Did I actually see the Atom Smasher? Did I see Hawkman? Did I see any? Was any of that real, or did we only just see the Batman at the beginning of the trailer? But as always, if you are as upset as we are about the delays and the pushbacks of DC and what is going on, and if you even at this point still give a flying fuck what DC is doing, please share your complaints down below in the comments, and we will be sure to read those complaints. Why? Because I share in your frustration. Or maybe you're on the other side of the fence and you are just one that's like, I'm a Marvel fan, I'm a this, I'm a that, I don't give a fuck about DC, but I did love the Batman. As always, like, subscribe, share with your friends, let us know what you thought, and we will see you guys, hopefully, maybe not, in another DC video.